Hello everyone and welcome to day one of this self-acceptance challenge. Props for today. We're going to use a pillow to sit on if you want one for comfort, and 2 blocks. These are optional, so not necessary. I'm going to come to sit on my pillow and come and sit whatever way you like. So sitting down in a comfortable spot. This could be on a bed, it could be on a couch, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Sometimes sitting down right away is great on the ground. So sitting on a chair or sitting somewhere else is great too. So get yourself adjusted, figure out how you want to sit. So you could sit cross-legged or you could sit with your feet together, knees out to the side. This is the way I like to sit because it leaves me a lot of room for my belly, but it can feel really intense in your hips and in your legs. So one thing you can do is you can take blocks, or if you don't have blocks, you could use like couch cushions, like small throw pillows, and put them underneath your legs. That just creates some support so your muscles aren't like stretching out as your legs get pulled down towards the ground because of gravity. So come to find a seat, and maybe you want to close your eyes, and we'll just take a couple of minutes noticing our breath. So without trying to change it, just notice the qualities of your breath. Maybe it's a long breath, maybe they're short and shallow, maybe they're more deep, like they feel like they fill up your entire body. There's no right or wrong way to breathe. We're just taking a moment to notice what is happening within us. Maybe you want to bring your hands to your belly. Feel it expand and get bigger as it fills up with air, and then lower as it exhales. Inhale, filling up with air, and exhale, lowering. Noticing how this feels for you. Maybe thinking, do you feel any changes anywhere else as you inhale and you exhale? Do you feel anything in your back? Maybe taking one hand and placing it on your back, if that's comfortable. Noticing, does your back move at all as you inhale and exhale? Maybe your chest. Just noticing what changes in the body. Taking a couple more breaths. Know that through any of the movement practices in this challenge, all movements are optional. You can take them or leave them. If there's something else that would suit you better, I suggest you go for that. I invite you to raise your hands up towards the sky. Think about your shoulders. Are they up by your ears? If so, relax them a little bit. Breathing here. Maybe you want to think about cactusing your arms, like a cactus or like goalposts, and maybe opening up the chest, chin up towards the sky. And you might notice you're having a little bit of bend in your back. Notice how that feels. Taking a breath. We'll raise our arms, coming back up to a neutral spine, and then we'll slowly twist our torso to one side and slowly bring our hands down. So the front hand comes to either your up leg or onto your belly. The other hand comes behind you. And an option to keep your head forward or look behind you over your back shoulder. Taking a breath here. We'll slowly raise our arms back up to center, taking a breath, noticing your shoulders again, relaxing them if they're up by your ears. And then we'll slowly twist and do the same thing on the opposite side. Maybe thinking about where you feel any sensation, any stretching or engagement of your muscles. And then we'll slowly raise our hands up one more time, taking a breath. And this time, maybe you want to hinge forward at the hips. Bring your hands down to our feet or the ground, whatever, our legs, whatever works. But thinking about maybe your chest or your collarbone coming down first, hands coming down last. So we're hinging at the hips, coming forward, thinking about your hands coming down last. And you can bring them to anywhere that works for you. You can hold your feet. You can put your hands on the ground. If you have these blocks, you can put them out in front of you and put your hands on them. And notice where you feel the sensation. Is it in your back? Is it in your hips? If your arms are out in front, maybe you feel a stretch in your upper back. Just noticing what you feel. Breathing here. We'll slowly walk ourselves back up, raising up our arms one more time. Hinging or cactusing the arms, coming into that back bend again, chin towards the sky. Breathing here. And then we'll bring our arms up one more time, coming down for that twist. So we're doing the same movements, we're just going a little bit faster. And then raising our arms up. And then we'll twist on the opposite side. And then bring our arms up. And we'll do that hinge again. Hands coming down last, hinging at the hips. Bring your hands down to anywhere that feels good for you. And breathing. And then we'll slowly come up, making our way back up. We'll bring one foot out to the side, bringing the other foot in, or you can leave it out in front, whatever feels better for you. I'm going to move these blocks. I don't need them right now. I'm just going to get them out of the way. We'll raise our arms up one more time. We'll turn our torsos to face over that long extended leg and slowly lower ourselves down on top. And you can bring your hands anywhere that feels good on the leg. You don't have to worry about touching your toes. Any bend here, you might feel some sensation in the back line of the leg. You might feel it in the other opposite side of your back. Breathing here. Sometimes we feel like we have to touch as far as we can, but as long as you feel sensation somewhere, then it's working, and you only have to go that far. And then we'll slowly come back up. We'll switch our legs, bringing the opposite one in and the other one out. Taking a breath here. Let's raise our arms up towards the sky, turning over that leg, slowly lowering down. Breathing. Noticing where you feel that sensation. And then we'll slowly come back up. We'll do one more movement. So we're going to keep this leg out in front. We're going to take this extended leg and we're going to bend it back behind us. So we're in what's called deer pose. So there's one leg in front and one leg behind. If this doesn't feel comfortable in your body, another option would be to have your legs more together, or you could have one out in front and one out to the side in more of a V shape. You could also take pillows, place them underneath the knees, if that helps. From here, we're going to hinge forward, lowering down, bring our hands down to the ground, taking a breath here. and slowly coming back up. We're going to change our legs, going in the opposite direction. Taking a breath. And then slowly hinging forward, bring your hands down to the ground. Taking a breath or two here. And then we'll slowly come back up. Take a second to breathe together, sitting in whatever way works for you. Maybe you want to bring your hands to your heart. Thank yourself for showing up, for taking this time to practice today, moving your body. Maybe thinking about your body and how it allowed you to have this practice today. It allowed you to move in these ways. And I thank you all for practicing with me. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow for day 2 of the Self-Acceptance Challenge. Thank you.